So you need to know, how much is my home worth? Maybe you're considering selling before the market turns, or you just want to refinance and take advantage of the historically low rate. Either way, knowing your home's potential value can be determined in many ways. But one thing to consider is that the home prices do fluctuate over time, depending on the market. For example, it's June 2021, and we're currently in a strong seller's market. Inventory is extremely low. Therefore, homes are selling here in South Carolina for 11% more than they were this time last year. But don't worry about doing the math yet, because in this video, we're going to cover the top 5 ways to determine what your home is really worth. We're going to start with the least accurate of the 5, and then we're going to finish up at the end with the quickest, most accurate way to find your home's value, and it won't cost you a dime. Welcome back to the channel. George Simmons here from Lake Murray Homes, brokered by eXp Realty. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future videos. Let's get started with one of the most commonly ways to determine your home's value, but unfortunately, it's one of the least accurate: the Zestimate. Many online platforms offer an automated valuation model, which is what we call an AVM. They use public records like tax assessments and recent sales to generate a generic value. We all know that the home's condition is a key determining factor in the home's value. That's why, without actually seeing your home, the Zestimate valuation can be off as much as 15% or more. If you're not confident in being that much off, then use our next method in determining your home value, the FHFA Home Price Index Calculator. For this method, I'm going to go into my office and get on my computer and demonstrate exactly how to use it. Let's go. What you want to do is search for the Federal Housing Finance Agency's Home Price Index Calculator. You can see here, Home Price Index Calculator, or HPI calculator. Once you bring it up, pick what state you're in. For example, we're going to use South Carolina, which is the state I'm in. Available areas, let's say Columbia, South Carolina, which is the Midlands, Fort Jackson area. Say you bought a home in January of 2019 and you want to sell your home January of 2021, and you purchased your home at $200,000. Let's see, $200,000. Once you hit calculate, it's going to give you your current home value based on the upward trend of home closes according to the Federal Housing Finance. As you can see here, $200,000 home purchased in 2019 quarter one should sell for about $227,000 in 2021 quarter one, with a 13.5% increase. The way professionals determine your home value is to use the law of substitution. We're going to break this down a little bit further. Let's say you went to the grocery store and you bought a gallon of milk for $4, and the next day you had to go get another gallon of milk for whatever reason. But this time you go to a different grocery store in the same area. What would you be expecting to pay for the same gallon of milk? $4, right? And if the milk was marked up to $8, $9, or even $6, what would you say? That's right, it's overpriced. This same law of substitution applies when it comes to your home value. This is going to bring us to our next method. Research the recent home sales in your area. You can go online and research tax records and other public information that shows you the most recent home sales of like homes in your area to give you a strong indication of what your home's potential value is. Even on Zillow, you can go on and check the recent home sale and their price. And you'll notice they even update their Zestimate based on the recent home sales. This method takes the most effort on your part, and finding recent home sale information could be problematic if your public records aren't updated all the time. This leads us to our fourth way determining your home's value: hire an appraiser. When a buyer wants to get a loan to purchase your home, the lender will require an appraisal. Knowing what the home will appraise for is a definite plus when planning to sell your home. I've done a complete video on how to sell your home for the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time using my 10-step action plan. And step number 4 of that action plan is to actually have it appraised. I've done a link for that video above, so go ahead and check it out and let me know what you think. Having it appraised is one of the most accurate ways to determine your home's value. However, it could cost anywhere between $500 and $1,500 depending on your location and size of your home. This brings us to the quickest and most accurate way to determine your home value that doesn't cost you a dime: getting a comparative market analysis. When you're ready to get your home sold, you can contact a local realtor like myself that's going to conduct a comparative market analysis, or CMA. We'll pull from our official database that's not available to the public and get all the recent home sales in your market for similar properties. We'll compare and contrast these properties to your home and make any necessary adjustments to determine what your home most likely would sell for if sold right now. As mentioned earlier, home prices do go up and down, so keep in mind that a CMA is just a snapshot in time of what your home's value is at the time the CMA is conducted. If you want to know your home's current value, you can use any of these top 5 methods. If you're in South Carolina and you want a CMA, feel free to contact me directly. I'll include my information below. I look forward to serving you.